So I'm with Dr. Ronco, Dr. Steve Ronco from the Torrey Hills Chiropractic Family and Wellness Center. And I've had an experience over the last 2 weeks. It's been kind of crazy. You might have experienced something similar to this. I actually pulled a muscle, I believe, in my back while doing some kickboxing, some pretty intense kickboxing. And I came back the next day because it was just sore. It felt really strained. I mean, no joke. Within a couple of minutes, having him worked on my back, I felt great.
Then you blew it.
Then I blew it. I slept on my stomach with my neck out like this, which is kind of comfortable for me. But the next day I wasn't so comfortable. So, Dr. Ronco, if you could, what happened to me and how did you fix me?
Fix is a relative term, David. But what we ended up doing is, see, when you're laying face down trying to sleep, you actually end up overstretching one side of your neck and compressing the other side. So that cuts off blood flow and oxygen into your brain.
Right.
It causes the muscles to over tighten. And then your brain thinks, hey, that's not right. And it goes into this little spasm where it impinges the nerve in here because it's not an appropriate spot. So that's when you try to go and stretch. You still think you're relaxed. You turn your head when you wake up, and next thing you know, you have this spasm going on here in the muscle. Now you can't turn your head when you're trying to drive. Now it's dangerous. Now you have to come back and let me, quote, fix you again.
Yeah.
Restore normal motion, really.
What you did.
We're gonna just do something really quick. Put your arm right here. Let that relax and push. Good.
All right, yeah.
Because that muscle tension was starting to pull on the shoulder.
Okay.
That would have brought the whole thing back again. Now we are set up in the right posture. You've taken the stress off of that. Now go ahead and turn your head. Let's check it. This way, to the left, and to the right. So that's full motion again.
Okay.
Whereas before, that was still a little tender. It's inflamed. So put some ice on there tonight. Maybe some BioFreeze or Arnica in there.
How should I sleep?
Ideally, you want to be on your back with a curvature, a supportive type of a pillow.
Okay.
Just so happen to have one right here.
Nice.
To show you.
Let's grab that.
But you want to have something like a Tempur-Pedic style, or something that has the curvature support here for your head to lay over the top.
Okay.
Right, and now it's supported here on the base. That's ideal. If you're going to lay on your side, you need to make sure that the pillow fills in this gap, so that if you're laying sideways, your head isn't folded down. That's the worst part, because then you're just going to compress that again.
Okay. Well, thank you. I think I'm gonna have a well-rested night. Thank you to you.
I hope so.